All right, so we went through our whole list. Now the main question: who do you got coming out of that? Do you want to start the NL or the AL?
Start the NL. Who do you?
LA. I'll make it easy.
LA. Are we going straight up World Series?
World Series coming out of the NL.
Oh, coming out the NL. I'm gonna say San Francisco.
To mess or to really believe that?
Huh?
You messing or you really believe that?
I think there's a possibility. No,
I like Buster Posey.
No, I do too, but no. They got Yastrzemski, they got Belt, but I don't think it's enough. No. They got Longoria too, like we were talking about before. But no, absolutely not. Yeah. It's too easy to say LA.
But that's my real pick. I have a backup for you though.
Who's your backup?
St. Louis.
Oh.
I think St. Louis can make noise.
Yeah, with
Paul Goldschmidt, Arenado.
The main thing, bro, their starting rotation isn't amazing.
But you got Yadi Molina.
Yes, that's what saves them. But I'm saying,
like you said,
all they have is
them.
All I say is they have Jake Flaherty, who is up and down right now.
Arenado, Paul Goldschmidt, they have the pieces.
Yeah.
They have leadership.
Yeah.
That's my number two.
My number
There's
two.
other teams I could have went with, like Atlanta. There's a lot of teams, but like that's my sleeper. My pick. That's why I said Dodgers. My sleeper, St. Louis coming out of that. I know.
Your sleeper. Okay. All right. So we're going with sleepers. I'm gonna say a sleeper. That could be the Cincinnati Reds.
Yeah, 9-5 right now.
9-5, and plus.
I was trying to give you Joe Votto.
I'm good, bro. I got Josh Bell. I don't need.
Look at the average between Josh.
We are not getting into this right now,
bro. we can't because we don't have time.
Because we're gonna
average 30 points. The averages.
Joey
Votto averages 46. Nah, missing games because of COVID wouldn't affect your average.
You're right.
It affects your total points.
But
I'm telling you, his average is 30 points. Votto's is 46. That's almost 50% more.
I think Belt's just on a cold streak, and I'm gonna see Belt hit 30 home runs, and I'll be fine.
Bro, take Joey Votto, but he's still a chance.
Give me Freddie Freeman. Give me my man back. I've always picked him up.
I've tried trading Freddie Freeman from you every year. You want to give it to me. And you just traded Lindor, which makes it very hard for me to.
Lindor and Giolito.
If you would have talked to me then, I probably would have budged. But like, because I have so many first basemen.
I don't care. I got who's my new shortstop now? I got Bo Bichette.
Bro,
I like Bo Bichette.
I do too, but
and I got Hader and Presley out of that.
Yeah, but first base is the most important in your fantasy league.
Yes, yeah, you're right. Our fantasy league, first base gets sometimes pretty much the most points besides catchers.
And I was gonna give you one of the top, 3 first basemen, if not top first baseman.
I want Freddie.
I would have, but you gave up Lindor. But let's get back to it. So,
all right.
I have Dodgers and St. Louis. Who you got?
Like I said, Dodgers is easy.
So that's your real pick.
That's my real pick.
Yeah.
And Cincinnati.
Sleeper. All right, cool.
Yeah, Sonny Gray comes back. That's good. They have Castillos, and their lineup isn't horrible. Eugenio Suarez, yes, he has a slow start. Votto, I don't know much other about their lineup. Who am I thinking they have? Who else do they have? Who's their shortstop? No, Eugenio Suarez is playing shortstop. Played shortstop. And third.
Yeah.
I completely forgot about that. I'm like, goddamn. Not think that.
Okay, so who you got coming out of the AL? Sleeper and main pick.
My sleep. I hate this. I hate saying not the Red Sox. The Red Sox all the way. But I got three people. So Red Sox, because goddamn it. If I don't, I'm gonna get shot in the goddamn face by myself. If I don't pick the Red Sox. White Sox and sleeper. If I wanted to go crazy, I would have said Baltimore, but I'm going Cleveland. Yeah. Cleveland has nasty pitching rotation, and I think if everything falls right, Cleveland can beat LA in the World Series.
Ooh, I can't see that.
If everything falls right, Cleveland will be facing LA in the World Series this year.
Everything falls right.
But that's why I said it's my sleeper. That's why.
Miami wins the chip.
That's why I said it was my sleeper. My main choice, White Sox. It's gonna be White Sox versus LA.
You know who I got?
Who do you got?
Let me see your face list.
Are you about to hurt me?
I got LA versus LA.
That's not hurting me. That sounds fucking fun as hell, yo. That sounds fun. Are you kidding me?
LA. No, I got LA
would
versus LA.
love
I got
to see
AL
that.
MVP versus NL MVP.
Bro, Trout versus Betts. Trout versus
Back and forth
Betts.
between
Oh
hand
my
and hand,
god,
yep.
that would be amazing.
Yeah. And then my sleeper team is the Red Sox because nobody expects them to do well, especially after the season they have.
Like,
last
I
year.
mean, think about it. They're winning right now, and I 100% think a lot of people are just questioning if this is real.
Yeah. But with Alex Cora, it definitely feels real.
Yeah. Yo, the way he handled Delbeck. Watch out. He's my sleeper for Rookie of the Year because I think Alex Cora is gonna make him comfortable, and he's not gonna hit like 30 home runs. I think he's gonna hit 20, but hit for a 300 average. That's what I think. And then he's gonna figure out how to hit averagely, and then the year after he's gonna go up to 30 home runs. That's my take. That's my take, and I think that's gonna happen.
So we're done with all our predictions. So we have to get into the rest.
Right,
The
okay.
thing is, what do you want to do? You want to talk about where we see them this year? Do you want to talk about what we need them to do to be a contender, as in they're winning?
Okay. So by contender, I mean like I'm not shitting myself every time they're down
Exactly.
2-1.
Exactly. And going into the year, going into a series, you feel like we're gonna win.
Yes.
That's what I could define a contender.
Yes. Sale needs to come back. I'm not saying at 100%. If we have an 80 to 70% sale with the way the Red Sox are doing right now, I think they'll be fine. Plus, trading for Jesse Winkler,
Is he gonna DH for us or play outfield?
outfield. Take Hunter Renfroe out. Jesse Winkler gets on base and has some pop. I think that green monster, he's gonna hit doubles.
So you addressed two of my concerns, but I have three concerns for the Red Sox tonight.
Yeah.
First, another starting pitcher. I'm tired of Erod being hurt and this and this and that. I do like Evaldi. You don't like Evaldi. I think Evaldi is a 4 or 3. He's never meant to be a 1 or 2. That's the thing.
100%. Yes.
We just kept
100%.
putting him at the 1 because we didn't have anybody.
Yeah.
So Evaldi as your 3, that's perfect. 3 or 4. So I think we need that 2. Chris Sale's our 1. Or if you want to give Chris Sale a brace, slide Chris Sale to the 2 and get it the real 1. But they're not going to do that. That's fine. We need a number 1 or 2 in pitching. We need a real outfielder. Not to say our guys aren't real. I like Verdugo and all that, but Verdugo should be that up and coming guy who's being mentored. He's gonna be our guy.
It honestly, like, good for him for hitting so well.
Yeah.
But I feel like a lot of Red Sox fans are like, Verdugo needs to do better. He needs to be our king.
And that's the problem. When if you would have had a Mookie Betts, you would have had somebody else to take the attention off a little. You can slowly slide into that role and you'd be like, yo, like before it was Manny Ramirez. I always have Manny Ramirez. Guess what? David Ortiz got the quiet time to be like, oh, okay, y'all talking about Manny. Let me work on my game.
Yo, 100%.
Then it was Big Papi and Manny, lefty, righty, back to back.
100%. If Verdugo, he loves it here. He fucking loves it. If he
That's the only reason why I don't like the trade at all. But the only thing that makes me somewhat be able to sleep is the fact that Verdugo's so excited about being here.
Yeah. And like, imagine, I think 100% he wants to be a Tom Brady of the Red Sox.
I guess
Yeah, he wants to be the Tom Brady of the Red Sox. And I think if he had someone who was already like the star of the Red Sox, he'd be like, "Oh, bet. Let me clear my breath real quick. I'll show you what I do."
Yeah. So
I'm not saying he's gonna hit 30 home runs. I'm saying he's hitting 20.
I think he hits 30 though. If he
I-
wasn't the main guy.
Yes, I think this year he's gonna hit 15, but high average.
I have him in 20s. Verdugo, I have him in the 20s.
I wouldn't be surprised if he hits 20.
Yeah, but you just want at least 15. I get it.
Yeah.
So we need a number 1 or 2 pitching wise. We need an outfielder.
Who do you think we should trade for?
Are we talking about like anybody or something that makes sense that's real?
Let's see something that makes sense that's real.
Are you willing to give up draft picks, prospects, or are you talking about just on like in the on our roster?
I'm honestly willing to give up Jeter. That's our top prospect, Jeter. I'm willing to give up Jeter.
I can't give up Jeter.
Really?
For Jeter, I would need like a Dustin May, somebody young, up and coming, powerful.
And I think that's tradable, like you
I don't
said.
think so. I know they have so many starting pitchers and stuff, but like,
Granted, we got Jeter from them, so they traded to us because.
And I heard they didn't want to put Dustin May in there.
Yeah, maybe Tony Gonsolin.
Not for Jeter. Think
Array?
about it. So
What do you think about
my thing
Arrays? What do you think
the
about
two-
trading for Arrays?
The 2 people we got out of that deal with Mookie was Jeter and Verdugo.
And some,
The 2 players we got from
Yeah.
that deal was Jeter and Verdugo. No disrespect to anybody, but we just gave up possibly one of the GOATs.
yes.
Definitely an MVP for these 2 players. They either have to work out for us, Verdugo's on the way, or they need to get us the next thing.
Yeah.
I can't give up Jeter for anything less than like a Dustin Mays or Soria. I can't pronounce his name correctly. I need one of those, bro. I need one of those.
What about Jeter for Syndergaard?
No, if he either signs a new contract and gets traded or agrees to sign a new contract here, I'm somewhat okay with that. But the only problem is Syndergaard has health issues.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's usually hurt every year.
Okay. What about
our number 1 is already hurt all the time and stale. I want somebody a little bit more younger and consistent, I feel like.
what about Stroman?
Nah.
No Stroman.
Nah.
Okay.
You talking about for Jeter?
For Jeter.
Yeah, no.
No. Okay.
So I would go Blake Snell. I would have done Blake Snell. That's a very team-friendly deal. That's a very good contract.
Yeah, but if I was Blake Snell, I would not leave the Padres right now.
No, I'm talking about before.
Yeah.
Like before they went to sign him to the Padres when Tampa would trade him.
Yeah.
I would have been in on that. They probably wouldn't have wanted to give it to us. You know, they get him out of the division and everything. I would do obviously DeGrom, but like that's obvious. So I think the oldest player I would take would be like a Max Scherzer. Money doesn't add up. I know we have to fix that too.
No. What in order for us to get Max Scherzer, we would have to take his whole contract. And I honestly think Red Sox are cheapening out, and I don't think they want.
I wouldn't want to do that. I wouldn't give up Jeter and take that contract. I would wait until free agency again. But I'm talking about if we were trading Jeter, that would be the oldest player I would want to take with that kind of deal.
Would you trade for Greinke?
No. And I just told you I think he's a Cy Young. No.
Okay.
I'm fine waiting into free agency though.
How about an outfielder? You said we needed an outfielder. I said Jesse Winkler. Would you got anybody in mind, like an outfielder we can get?
You know who I like? Max Kepler.
He's been past 2 years. He's had slow starts.
But I like
and the year before that, he had a hot start.
We saw his potential
dropped.
But we saw his potential. We saw what he's capable of.
Yeah.
He's on the decline where we can get him at a good, I think, price. He would clear up center field for us. Very nice. I like Verdugo in one of the corner spots. I don't necessarily like when Verdugo's playing center.
Okay.
I think
what if they were asking for like a Royal and Delback for.
I don't think they would ask for that much. That's why I picked Max Kepler. If they are, then I wouldn't do it. But I don't think they're asking for that much.
All right. How about just a Royal? You just trade a Royal
Kepler?
for Kepler?
he needs. I probably would, but I would ask for another piece in return, and he would also have to be on a better contract. Where I know I'm gonna have a.
I honestly think if we want to get Kepler, Arroyo is not enough. We would have to give up like somebody.
But didn't they let what's his name? The fast guy Brunson. Not Brunson. Oh boy, that was their star.
They're the outfield.
The speed demon. What was his name? Not Hamilton. The other one.
Buxton,
something like that.
Yeah.
They let him walk. I heard.
Oh no, you're thinking Rosario walked.
Yeah, I hope they don't want all that. But I would like a Max Kepler. I would like.
In the outfield, another person I would want, honestly, what's his name? Nelson Cruz.
That would be my DH. That's what I wanted us to sign him as a DH.
Me
that
too,
was my
bro.
third thing we have to finish. That was my third thing we have to fix. We need a first or second pitching. We need an outfield and we need a DH. Nelson Cruz, Edwin Encarnacion as a DH. One of those guys.
Jake Lamb.
Strictly DH though. Jake Lamb.
Yeah. Like nothing against his defense, but I want Rafael Devers to get better at defense and have more time.
We're gonna pay Devers. We might as well.
Oh yeah,
make him work for it.
Yo, Devers is gonna get. What do you think his contract's gonna look like?
I don't want to talk about it. I'm scared, bro. I'm scared.
25, 5 years.
Think?
Yes, to start him off. I'll be like, you're still young. We can still give you a bigger contract after, but 5, 4, something like that, and 25, bro. That's a lot of money. And I know we're still wasting a lot of money, like paying Manny, paying Price, all that. Like, but guess what? We're a big market team. Like, fans are gonna go back in the stadium. Fans love Devers, bro. He has a baby face. He's baby face Devers. Like, he's still got zits on his fucking face. Like, I do too. Nothing against you, Devers. Like, your baby face. Like, you remind me of me when I was in like high school.
I'm looking at Max Kepler's numbers right now, and I can't see them asking for more, bro. Strictly off his numbers, like I can see them. I shouldn't say that, but like,
because you were talking about his potential. Do you not think the Twins see that potential from him? How many years does he have left on his contract? On his rookie contract? It's just his rookie contract. Yeah.
Nah,
he probably has. He's 7 years in.
Yeah, bro.
Ooh, this might be his contract year. I think this could be his contract year then. Or did he sign an extension?
I think he's on good money. So he signed he was on my budget deal, if you remember. He signed a 5 for 35, which is an average of $7 million.
Honestly, for that kind of potential, he got potential. We talk about a lot of just players' potential. Your potential to hit 100 home runs one day.
I want to see Max Kepler consistently hitting it on that green monster.
Yeah. I think, honestly, I don't know if some players take consideration in signing contracts. Do you think players take consideration on what field they're playing when they're signing like a big contract?
Free agency, yeah.
Yeah. Like, as a starting pitcher, I would not want to go to Colorado.
I see that.
I would honestly love to go to San Francisco as a starting pitcher.
Currently, how they built though, you're not worried about winning.
It's a pitcher-friendly ballpark. I'm gonna do records, and it seems like they are sleepers, bro. When the last championship they won, they were a sleeper. I think their management knows how to sign sleepers, and that's a place I would want to go. It's a pitcher-friendly ballpark. They sign sleepers. They get like the free agents that nobody wants. They're playing the money ball. in a way, but they're a big market team, and so they could give me the contract that I want. I wouldn't be surprised after DeGrom's contract, he's going to still be great. And I would honestly not be surprised if he went to San Francisco.
Do you want to do upcoming free agents? Because I think that can help a lot. I have the list.
You have the list of free agencies? All right,
Yeah,
read them off. Who's coming up this year? For free agents?
Zach